Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've updated my firmware, my software here, my my firm soft. Trying to be more human-like, more personal, increase my interpersonal skills and whatnot. Flow with the conversation as you will. Let you know how it goes. When the going is rough, I will let my robotic counterpart do the videos for me while I sit back and relax. But currently decided to hop on it here, get to know what's really going on. We're looking at rectangles, lines, triangles, and price action over time. Abrupt changes in momentum throughout crypto here, causing continued fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Shaking many traders out of the market, allowing for many, institutional investors to get into the market. A necessary evil here for us to continue the dramatic uptrend overall that I do believe is still in play. But short term, we are potentially considering some continued sideways price action until we solidify significant support. Additionally, we have, South Africa, the South African Reserve Bank implementing the second phase of its central bank digital currency that it started back in 2018, roughly 12 years ago. So drop a like on the video if you like the video, and be sure to subscribe with notifications. Now we have XRP here. It would appear failing to remain above 77 cents. Currently, we have fallen back below this level. We were not recommending to accumulate at 77 cents because that is not a significant enough support level. We bought our 20% support-based investment ratio down at 63 cents all the way back in February. So at the moment, we are looking for continued interaction with 77 cents. Hopefully, we can get back above it, reconfirming it as support, and make our way back toward 94 cents, still awaiting to give us a hard time here. The sell for has returned, not ideal. However, we are watching out for a second Robo advisor. And then if two of our chosen three Robo advisors were to become bearish, we would reduce our position accordingly because we always go with the flow of the confirmations and watch out for signals from EngineeringRobo. The problem with having a strategy and trading a lot more tactically is that you wait for your bullish or bearish parameters to be met and you act accordingly. Feelings, emotions, and speculations are thrown right out the window. But in my opinions, based on my feelings and my emotions, I personally find it very difficult to be bearish on cryptocurrency at these levels. Overall, I do believe the world is in for an upgrade in the economy, and cryptocurrency seems to be potentially the future of finance. So continued sideways, continued shaking of the traders may need to be what's going on here until we have finally solidified whatever bottom is necessary. So we're looking at the buy for Golden Cross and Super Robo advisors here. It would appear, as I mentioned, we put 20% in at my support level back in February. We put 30% when the daily candles opened and closed above the descending trend line, and 50% was invested when the buy for and Golden Cross were confirmed throughout the middle of February there. And as I mentioned, if a second Robo advisor were to appear bearish, we would reduce our position accordingly. So with this combination of Robo advisors, we experienced a staggering 91% in gains over the following 36 days between August and September of 2021. We have another instance in October with the buy for and Golden Cross, allowing us to experience 20% in gains. And we have another instance back in 2021 as well. We have that buy for and Golden Cross combination before experiencing a good 256% in upside, and bearish parameters from EngineeringRobo here have saved us from some very dramatic downside. From November there, we were saved from the crypto correction. The sell for and bearish cross saved you from 48% in downside over the following months if you chose to take profit with EngineeringRobo. So we are just going with the flow of the confirmations here. Let me know down below your thoughts on crypto and XRP currently. So South Africa has taken another step closer to implementing its central bank digital currency. as the South African Reserve Bank concludes a technical proof of concept for the project. And so the first phase of this project was launched in 2018, where they experimented with distributed ledger technology for interbank payment settlements, successfully replicating the current banks at the time. And the second phase was launched in February of 2021 and tested distributed ledger technology with clearing, trading, and settlement within the proof of concept environment. The proof of concept developed two distributed ledger technology platforms, one which served as a decentralized trading platform and the other which managed the CBDC. The result of the project highlighted the regulatory, business, and operational implications that DLT would have in the market. A statement from the South African Reserve Bank summarized that the technology would streamline functions carried out by a separate infrastructures onto a single platform, potentially reducing cost and complexity. Distributed ledger technology, blockchain technology, cryptocurrencies currently, easing the traditional world of finance here, reducing complexity. All we have to do now is make it more user friendly, and we can further continue the global adoption here of cryptocurrency. In my opinion, very bullish use case for the technology we've been covering here on the channel for however many months now. All these different ways that Bitcoin is being used by some very significant governing bodies or multi-billion-dollar intercontinental conglomerates, getting involved in Bitcoin one way or another, whether it be NFTs, the metaverse, Bitcoin accumulation directly, or just some way blockchain technology has just been very prominent among a brand new sector of finance here. So let me know down below your thoughts on this article, though. Alrighty, looking at Bitcoin here, it would appear bearish robo advisors have returned, and technically we are recommended to reduce our position based on these bearish robo advisors here. Going with the flow of the confirmations, we are watching out for further support bound down below here. We are getting ever so dramatically close to my pink range of strange. This zone has been visualized here for quite some time, as we were, flying up and above away from it. Returning to it was growing unlikely. However, going with the flow of crypto, the odds of interacting with it have significantly increased. And so further support found is likely to be watched out for here, and is very much necessary to further solidify this bottom forming. We are coming out of that dreaded crypto correction from the middle of November there. We are, after printing all-time highs and then bearish robo advisors in November, we proceeded to experience 42% in downside toward my support level. So far, $34,655 per Bitcoin is a very nice bottom forming here. And even though we are at the $42,000 level, it is not impossible for us at all to return all the way back down to my support level. I do believe we will eventually reach a six-figure level per Bitcoin. I personally still expect that within 2022. However, the longer we are sideways, the much more, the stronger and healthier climb we can have up to that six-figure level, the more we can solidify support here. That is going to be very important with bearish robo advisors in play. We are looking for continued, perhaps bearish volatility and, perhaps breaks downward here until bullish parameters have been met. Then we can reinvest more comfortably. We put 20% at my support level back in January. We put 30% on the 23rd of March when the daily candle opened and closed above the descending trend line, very close to current price levels. And we have reduced our EngineeringRobo based 50% investment ratio based on the April 8th daily candle there. So watch out for bullish robo advisors to return here. Watch out for continued volatility and perhaps short-term downside as we look for further confirmations, speculating perhaps one final opportunity to purchase Bitcoin below 40,000 may present itself, though you never know. The fear and greed index here still suggesting a staggering $178,000 per Bitcoin as a far more reasonable top here. It would appear, I do believe this is a very aggressive phase of accumulation sideways ever since the beginning of 2021. Bitcoin has been, sideways, trapped in this range, printing higher highs and higher lows here. In my opinion, we just need to solidify a few more dips, a few more breaks downward, and then finally, perhaps we can then be free from this zone here once we've solidified this, final levels of support and get our way to that FOMO zone there. We have experienced a staggering 900% in gains from the fear zone, and we have yet to even see the FOMO zone. We utilize the fear and greed index here for longer term entries and exits in and out of Bitcoin. Someone has to buy the top. I anticipate many traders accumulating Bitcoin in the staggering euphoric 6-figure level, but when everyone is buying, someone has to buy the top. Sadly, hopefully not yourself, because you've been accumulating here during times of extreme fear, and you are heavily suggested to consider taking profit when the market is in extreme FOMO. When everyone is afraid of missing out, they will refuse to be buying when they are afraid of downfall. But the same people causing downside right now, I do believe, are going to be the same people causing the blow off top eventually. But let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. Watch out for abrupt changes in momentum, price speculation, and manipulation, and then some. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free and tune in for the next one.